What's up guys, it's your boy Milano Miguel. I'm back at it again with another video. Today we'll be doing the Europa League first match day for the group stages, so here we go. Just a team update. Leo Duarte has recovered from COVID-19 and is now negative for COVID. He should join training with the team shortly. Mattia Gabbia still quarantining, still self-isolating until he comes negative. And additionally, Hakan Çalhanoğlu will be out for some time with an ankle injury. We wish him a speedy recovery. It looks like Ante Rebic won't be back until after the Roma game. So Europa League football is back, baby. Thursday night football is back, and Milan are opening up against Celtic. We're playing at Celtic. Celtic is a good team that plays well at home, but they lost their derby to Rangers after their starting lineup got leaked the day before the match. And they also have been struck by a bunch of COVID cases, so they're missing a bunch of players. We had to do some rotation in the team. So here's the starting lineup. Donnarumma, Dalot, Diego Dalot gets his first start for the Rossoneri. Then we had Simon Kjær, Alessio Romagnoli, Theo Hernandez. Then in the midfield we had Kessie and Tonali. And then this is where we shook it up a little bit. We had Rade Krunic playing that left mid, left wing, Brahim Diaz in the center attacking midfielder role, and then at right mid we had Castillejo, which is usual, and then Zlatan Ibrahimovic at the top. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this game was a very slow start for Milan, and it looks like they were out of it, they were tired, and they just didn't really seem to find themselves. They get a counterattack within 13th minute, and they capitalize on it. Castillejo sends in a cross, Rade Krunic gets his head onto it. 1-0, boom for Milan. First opportunity of the game, and we take it, which is massive. I thought that after getting this goal, Milan would take control of the game, and in a way they kind of did, but not really. It was still kind of slow-paced game for Milan. Not many opportunities created in this game, not gonna lie. So then right before halftime, Brahim Diaz decides that he's gonna show up and grab a goal. Great link-up play between Theo Hernandez, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that pass, that hockey pass term, assist from Zlatan to Theo, and then Theo to Brahim Diaz. Beautiful, calm, collected finish. Milan go up 2-0 in the 42nd minute for the game, and going into halftime we go in with 2 goals. Looks like we're about to kill this game off for Celtic and hopefully get 3 points. Start of the second half looked like Milan were kind of in control, but then again, slow-paced game. I mean, it does make sense with the rotation. It's not the first team, it's not the best team, but we still had quality players in there to be able to handle this. Leao and Benacer will make their way to the pitch in the 66th minute, replacing Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Franck Kessié. Zlatan and Kessié both need the rest. 2 very important players, Zlatan because of his age, Kessié because he literally plays 90 minutes for every game. I don't know how he does it, but much needed, and I think this substitution was one that we all expected. Putting Benacer in there and putting Leao in there definitely gave a shift in momentum for the team. Benacer definitely, when he came in, he did make an impact. Leao did impact with his pace, but not so much on the attacking side. 10 minutes after the arrival of Leao and Benacer, Celtic would get a corner kick. Pressing corner kick was swung in. Now, Milan doesn't have the height advantage here, but the man marking on this corner kick was not it. Tonali, I'm sorry to say this, but it was Tonali's fault for this goal that we conceded. He just didn't man mark his man. He kind of hesitated, and he didn't jump up with his man. His man was left with a wide open header. He got his head to it and ended up in the back of the net. Now, in no way are we trying to bash Tonali and say he's horrible or whatever. I said this before, it's going to take some time for Tonali to settle into this team. He's new, he's young. It's the same thing that happened earlier with Benacer when he got his first couple of games and he was getting a bunch of yellow cards. It's going to take time. But yeah, Tonali was at fault for that goal, 2-1 to Celtic. And after that goal, it's either do or die. You get a goal or you hold on to the lead that you have. Castillejo and Brahim Diaz would make their way off the pitch in the 80th minute to be replaced by Alexis Salamakers and Jans-Peter Hogg. Again, a much needed, substitution. Changes the dynamic of the game. And I think the substitutions that Pioli made were effective. In the dying embers of the game, it did look like Milan were going to win, even though Celtic tried with all their might to, score an equalizer or get a goal back. But Jans-Peter Hogg finds a way to get a goal. His first goal for the Rossoneri, a beautiful pass by Alexis Salamakers. And boy, I've got to say, Salamakers has made it his worth. When we redeemed him back towards the end of the Serie A season last season, a lot of people were like, why are we spending money on him? But he's kind of proved his worth. He's proved his worth. He's gotten better. He works his butt off for this team, and he got an assist. He's gotten a couple goals this season. He's definitely been pulling his weight for the team. Sealed the deal for Milan. Milan would win away from home at Celtic 3-1. Not the best match for Milan. A very slow tempo, slow paced game. We didn't really create many opportunities. Milan had 6 shots, 3 on target, compared to Celtic's 13 shots, 5 on target, and they had 55% possession, which is good. I mean, they held more possession than Celtic, but we didn't really create as much as we needed. We took advantage of the opportunities that we created. We got 3 goals with 6 shots, which is amazing. 50% ratio. 3 points is 3 points. We'll take it. We take the win. Couple takeaways from the game. Pioli, seems like all the substitutions that he's been making definitely help out, and we end up getting the win, which is all that matters. So congrats to Padre Pioli. Gotta say, Rade Krunic played pretty well today. Not a spectacular performance, but good enough. Many people were questioning why we're playing him in that left mid, left wing role, but he plays that for Bosnia, so it makes sense. And giving Leao some rest before Roma on Monday would be good. Brahim Diaz also played a good game. Salamakers played a good game. I think Romagnoli had a decent game. Kayer definitely had a good game. Dalot making his debut. It wasn't the best. It could have been better. He did have some opportunities against like Shaw where he contained him, but he also had some opportunities where like Shaw got the best of him. And it seemed like Diego like Shaw took this one personally. Like in this game against Milan, where he was on the opposing team, it's the most aggressive that I have ever seen Diego like Shaw in a game. He created chances for his team, but they weren't clinical enough to take him. And if they did take him, it could have been a different story. Milan come away with the win. It's all that matters. We're sitting in second place in Group H right now in the Europa League, tied at 3 points, only behind by goal difference. Roma on Monday, hopefully we kick their asses and we get a win and continue the win streak, unbeaten record. If we get a draw at Roma, I really wouldn't be disappointed. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Forza Milan and peace.